Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be setting up my additional budget trackers as well as doing my stuffing of my cash dividers. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start off by putting in my weekly check-in. This is a super important page for our budget because it just keeps us on track and lets us know when we need to cut back on certain things and when we are like in good shape with other things. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did down here, and I'm going to just kind of leave a little bit of space. I just feel like it looks a little bit better if I have those both kind of the same. So we're gonna do that for the weekly check-in, and we'll just kind of layer it a little bit there. Okay, so I normally track 4 or 5 different things in my weekly check-ins, but I'm just gonna do 4 just for the like heck of it this week, so, or this month. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to do my cash this time because honestly, with eating out, it's like we just eat out until we don't have any more money and then we're just done. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think there's a lot, there's like 31 days in May, so I'm gonna put all the weeks just in case I need them. All 5 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully I have space for it. Another reason why I just really hope that the Erin Condren team has more dates, or like more, not more dates, more like pages in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. I currently use all 5 pages, so it'd be really nice. 1, 2, 3, perfect. Okay, so now I have everything set up there. I'm just gonna go ahead and draw in my lines, and then as each month okay, so again, horrible YouTuber. I don't know where this left off. I already set up my weekly check-in. Now I'm doing my variable income. So I'm gonna put in my income. So I have Etsy, YouTube, Erin Condren commission, which is share a sale. I have Amazon. I have magic links, and now I have Patreon. So those are, and you know, some of them are like nothing. Some of them I'm getting like nothing from, but those are the ones that I'm currently like using for my business. So I figured I'd go ahead and put those in. Let's go ahead and put in my date, amount, and store for expenses. This is like the most important part. I keep track of all of my business expenses on this page, and then this is what I use for my taxes. Like I just put together an Excel sheet of all the totals, and that's kind of what I do. So that's that. And we'll fill in the date, amount, store, and then there's a place for description. I'm honestly not gonna put these other things down yet because usually I need this much space. I'm really hoping that this month I can cut back on the expenses because I've been spending a lot to change my channel around. Like I've been using a graphic designer for my banner and for my intro and all of that fun stuff. So I just want to cut back a little bit because I've been spending a lot of money for those things. So I'm hoping that I don't need all this space, but I'll keep those other things just in case. And then usually if I need more space, I'll just put like an extra piece of paper here and just mark down like other expenses. So that's that. I don't use this dashboard page for anything. I have my monthly view set up. So again, if you didn't see this, I don't know where it left off, but that's that. And then I do want to stuff my cash divider. So I do have all of my cash right now. And so that's that. And then I have my cash envelope or my cash dividers there, and I also have my allowance, which I still have a crap ton of money in there. So let's go ahead and just do our eating out first. So for eating out, I gave us $250. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50. So that should be $250 for eating out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 5. So that's going to be $250 for that. I do plan to get my eyelashes done in May, so that's gonna be $120. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. That will go into our hair cutting category. Our normal haircut places are not open right now, so I don't need to put that normal $40 in there, so I'll just keep my eyelash money in there. And it fits really nicely in my wallet. You can kind of see here, I keep those two right here and they're ready to go. The only other things are allowances, so we should have $200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 100 will go to me, 100 will go to Jason. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that 100 in my allowance, and I will give this one to Jason. Let's see how much I have in terms of allowance right now. I honestly am not super sure. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So I have $300 right now for allowance. I did purchase a bunch of clothes from Old Navy and Kohl's a while ago, and then I just recently purchased some more from Kohl's. So I'm guessing a lot of this will go towards that, but I do have a lot of returns, so I'm not going to like put the money back into the bank just yet because I need to like figure out what it's gonna be. The totals will be after I return all of that. So now our cash is all ready to go. I do just want to show you guys kind of what it looks like again when I flip through everything to see what our setup is, because again, I'm not sure which videos you guys have already seen. So the first page in every month is my variable income section. So I keep track of what my income is going to be for those variable aspects of my business. I have a place to keep track of expenses. Again, a lot of the expenses are related to like Etsy and stickers and my sticker paper, mailer, stuff like that. If I ever run out of space here, because sometimes I do have way more expenses than that, I will put together a little extra sheet here and just kind of roll all of that over here. At the very end of the month, what I do is I take a look at my total income, what my total expenses are, and then that's what I move over. Like whatever is left over is what I move over to my budget. So I'll show you that in a second. I don't use these two pages. I normally just kind of glue them together because they just don't really work for me. I'm hoping that in the new planner, like we at least get one more lined page, because then I can put that as like my savings tracker or something like that. Here's the monthly view. I'm using all my stickers here. This is where I keep track of all of my expenses. So that's where I'll put in all of my, let's see, here's my little key. So I keep track of all of our expenses in terms of groceries, gas, household, anything that's other bills, and then anything that's unbudgeted. I have my May budget and my May weekly check-in page together, so you can see my May budget here. Again, that variable amount, whatever I take from like my income minus my expenses, will be rolled over to here. Then I have my variable expenses, my fixed expenses, my weekly check-in page where I can see how we're doing every single week to see how like we need to cut back or if we're in good shape. Then I have my sinking funds here and my transaction log for my sinking funds. So that's kind of that. That is pretty much it. And then you roll into the next month, which is June. So now everything is all set up for May, which feels really nice. Every time I like finish this process, I just feel so relieved that it's all done and ready to go. So I can start the new month and just feel like I'm ready. So anyway, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the last couple of videos related to my May budget. If you guys have any questions for me, leave them down below. Let me know what you guys are doing for May. Are you budgeting anything any way different, or are you keeping things pretty much the same? And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.